Ninema by Vrenika is the third story in the collection of short stories, A Silent Song. It is a story of a young woman who overcomes many challenges because of her exemplary attributes. Because of her character, she earns love and admiration among her peers. One, she has to wake up very early in the morning at 4 a.m. to reap her herbs in the market because she's a market gardener and she earns her living by selling her crops at the Indian market. Despite being beautiful, many people are attracted to her because of her physical beauty, but she does not pay attention to this and she does not let this attention get to her head. Both men and women admire her because of her physical beauty, but she is focused on her trade. Also, Ninema learns a lot from generations of family trading. She learns a lot from her parents who are also traders, and this really helps her to deal with her customers, like her loyal customers like Mr. Chinran and Mrs. Sin. She does not also encourage Mr. Chinran's infatuation with her. She only treats him the same way she treats other loyal customers, with respect and appreciation. She also knows how to masterfully handle stubborn characters or stubborn customers like Mrs. Sin, the rich old woman who'd come around and haggle or bargain for the sake of it. And we see that these two people, despite being affluent, unlike Ninema, who is from a poorer background, they admire her and they want to spend a lot of time with her. Inema is also her own person, and this earns her a lot of admiration from the women in the other stalls, the women at the market, because they are always angry with themselves. They admire how Ninema carries herself. They admire the fact that Ninema is her own person. Some people are act because Ninema is never chatty, Ninema is her own person, and they're offended by that. But most people, most of the women around her admire her. Her herbs attract a very high demand from the customers, and every day she picks up on passing trade. Like customer will be passing, but because of the way she appetizingly arranges her stall, she would get some new customers from time to time. She takes personal interest in the lives of her customers, and she knows um, um, whose son is a doctor in India, and she knows whose daughter got married and which family moved to a new house and where the house is located. And she's genuinely interested in her customers' lives, and that is also an exemplary attribute that earns her love and admiration from people, reputable professionals such as Dr. Siddharth and all the other workers, office workers, and all the other professionals who used to come and buy herbs from her. The clerical workers and professionals who used to come and buy herbs for their evening meals from Ninema's stall. She knew how to treat the first and the last customer, and she treated them with specialty. Like on this particular day, the last customer is given some extra bunch of mint for free, and the customer is very happy and promises to always shop at Ninema's store. Now, at close of business, we can see how she carefully arranges her herbs and she counts them, and she knows that she has to sell them the next day, and her profit is good, meaning that because of the love and admiration she gets because of her personal attributes, she is a businesswoman that earns good money. And also, she knows how to deal with indecent men. This is a amorous man that approaches her and pinches her and asks her to follow him if he liked it. We see how she reacts. She ends up beating up the man, and the other women cheer her up, and they are proud of the fact that she reacts the way she does. She uses a champal to beat up the man, and that is also one attribute that attracts respect and admiration of the other women. And lastly, she has big dreams for herself. She wants a beautiful home, She wants to go away from the bullying landlords. She hopes that her new house will have hot water and the kitchen will be inside, and she'll also have a large garden where her herbs will flourish, and maybe she can grow some fruits. So this is a woman with big dreams. All these exemplary attributes, all these good characteristics that Ninema has attract love, attract admiration, and because of these virtues and because of these skills that she has, she is poised for success. She faces many challenges in her day-to-day life, like the harassment, the infatuation, the temptation to lower prices for the rich buyers, but she stands her ground, and because of these attributes, eventually the good principles helps her to overcome the challenges. That is Ninema by Vrenika. Feel free to subscribe to Wafula Wekati YouTube channel, and you can get more insights on wekati.blogspot.com.